Hey, how's everyone doing today? This is New York Dan here. How's your evening going? Let's see if I can find a spot for this microphone that's not weird. That actually works. How about right there? Turn it toward me. Okay. Yeah, some comments going by. Somebody just commented about Bondo. As I'm filming this, I assume that's you saw my video where I was working on the bends. Yeah, it's up in the channel. It's a short video. I've had my hat on today. It's been damn cold in New York today. I just took the hat off. I got some hat hair going on now. Lucky to have any hair. Have to use this Chinese swear set stuff. I still haven't used it yet. The Chinese hair lotion. Yeah. We're going to talk some Nomadic, Fanatic, and some Sarasota. Sarasota Tim. What's this thing here? Okay. I could actually go over some of the comments on my other phone. I'm filming this on Leslie's iPhone. Yeah, it works great. I got all these phones. Each one does a different thing. You need like 5 cell phones now. One of them for the selfie camera, one for the rear camera, one of them to actually make phone calls on. Yeah, another one to do text with, text messages. There's all kinds of stuff you need. Guess what I had for dinner tonight? That chili that I got from Walmart. Yeah, and I put some of the chickpeas I got from Walmart in it as well. The turkey chili, it was manager's special. It's only like $1.76 a can. Yeah, well, guess what? When I open it up, a lot of it's just liquid. It's seriously, it's got a lot of this liquid gravy in the chili. Yeah, looks pretty appetizing, right? I put some paprika on it and some. I would have shown you before I ate it, but I was too damn hungry. Put some Tabasco, just a few drops. Yeah, I like Frank's better, but I'm like out of the Frank's. I gotta go buy that. I put some paprika. Yeah, spice it up. Cut up some jalapenos, some little onions. Just pretty decent, pretty good. Pretty good with the chickpeas added. Yeah, they put a lot. That's why it was so cheap. It has a lot of liquid in it. Just moving a bowl there. Oh, I had some Tostitos with it too. Hope everyone's having a good evening or good morning, depending upon when you see this. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff. Actually, the short part of my channel is getting a lot of views. We had that damn pen exploded in my hand from Taylor Swift. Her merch. I'm not impressed, guys. Not impressed with it. Looks like a fountain type pen. It's in my short videos. What a mess. I'm still trying to get it off. Did I clean that off? It's still on. I got more of it off today. I used like a pumice. Yep. Taylor Swift. So, let's see here what's going on. I have a few notes, me lads. But I can't remember what the notes are on. I think, okay. Yeah, these are some of the videos that when I was watching Tater, I took a few notes. We're going to talk about that. Over in Sarasota, Braden, Tucky, Tim did some fireside chats, mates. He broke out that Bucky's fire pit again. Fired it up. Didn't really have too much to talk about. His videos dragged on for like an hour. He was giving advice about tax breaks, different deductions. He's over his pay grade. Half the stuff he says, you don't know if any of it is accurate. Yeah, how would he even know this stuff? The guy doesn't have any papers in his whole RV trailer. I don't see so much as a notepad. Something's really bizarre. Oh, there was a comment I was just answering this afternoon. I should really look and see who commented. Read you some of the comments on my videos. Yeah, they were saying his trailer, the refrigerator, has like nothing in it. Yeah, if you ever see him open it, it's always empty. Jeez Louise. I'm telling you, I'm probably coming down with something in New York. Sorry about that. His trailer's always empty, right? The refrigerator. You know, people doing that carnivore diet, like old guy carnivore, he showed in his videos, he has a freezer in his basement that's filled with meats. He has a whole refrigerator. He's got all this stuff. Anyone doing that diet, I really don't understand what's going on. I don't think it's legit. I think he's eating somewhere else. He brings over the stuff right when he's going to do the carnivore. If he's going to do some cooking, he'll bring it over. Yeah, Nomadic Fanatic is going to be leaving Mississippi real soon. We'll be on the edge of our seats, guys. I'm just looking through here. Who said that comment about? Oh, maybe that's on a different video. That might be it. Oh, here's one from a few minutes ago. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on. Sarasota, he had something on his lip. It was probably a herpes related. Yeah, in a few videos back, he had this thing for a while on his lip. It was all messed up. Don't want to get that crap. Who knows where that's from? You definitely don't want that up in New York because it's so damn cold. Your lips get chapped anyway. Up here. That would really bite. Sarasota Tim channel on the skids, baby. Jay Barry 603 commented. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Matt 4079. This is kind of scary, Matt. They commented, this is like the comment I got about the damn sushi. I can't win. You said the birds can cause 2 lung problems. One of them, it's called bird fancier's lung. It's a type of inflammation caused to a reaction with the bird proteins. It's in the droppings, and it could be in the dust from their feathers. Ouch! I was just cleaning stuff up today too, and you know what? I wet everything down with Windex. I clean it up wet, and then I wiped it. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. Yeah, you don't want to make a bunch of dust. It's probably more along the lines of if you have really big birds like the big parrots. I could only imagine how many droppings they make, and they say it's common among bird breeders, or it can happen. It's not really common. Yeah, if you get... Oh, now the sound's going to be way off. That mic was pointed a mile away. Jeez Louise. If you're cleaning up big cages with a bunch of birds, yeah, that's probably when you're going to have a problem with that. Hopefully these little birds will keep it to a minimum. Dust on the Bottle 101 says perfect match. That's on my Benz, my Benz bodywork, the YouTube short I posted. Perfect match. He said, did you used to work for Mako? Yeah, that's how it would come out if you took it to Mako. It's not going to be 100%. I had a car repainted once at Mako. They cost me a lot of money too. It cost me almost $700, And that was before all this inflation. That was like 20 years ago. Yeah. We went around the car, and any spots that have a problem, you point out to the guy, and he like circles some, and then they'll like put Bondo if there's like a door ding or something. Yeah. But after it came back painted, you could still see it. It's kind of like wavy. You can see where they put the Bondo. Not going to be 100%. Oh, and then I went down to the paint booth when they were painting it, and I paid for a primer and a clear coat. I saw the guy painting the car, and I saw the Bondo and all the stuff, and he was just going right over it with a coat of the color. I went to the manager. I said, what the heck's going on? He said, oh, the primer was clear. You didn't know that? It's clear primer. That's why it looked like that. Yeah. I think they bill you the same. No, you just pay more. They do the same thing no matter what you pay for, basically. Who knows? That Mako went out of business, by the way. It was close by to where I live, but it's not around anymore. Boots Flintstone says, let's dump the junker. It's time. Man, I'm just getting it tuned up. I'm just doing all this body work to it. Come on. Now the value's going way up. It's like Tim's trailer. It's going up in value. This is an investment. It's not just a car. We'll see. It needs a little more work. I'm going to go over it with some more Bondo. They have this. I'll show you guys in the short video. I have this stuff. It's really cool. It's a red Bondo product that's for very small imperfections. And you put it on and smooth it, and it dries real fast. I was just doing that this evening out there. I sanded the back bumper. I'm going to respray the whole back bumper because that one was pretty rough. And then the side piece, I already did this actually. I put some of the red Bondo on it. I got to remember to film it when I go back out there. You'll see what I do. I'm going to have to repaint that side piece again. It definitely, the match isn't right. Something's up. It's got some imperfections in it. Man. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, people want me to get out in the boat, or they want me to work on it at least, show the boat, and they want me to do some golf. We'll see if we can find some time. I would like to go to a park, and actually, I have a really cool site that I want to go to, where this is off the beaten trail. It's way out on the Long Island Sound, multi-million-dollar area, and it's a federal park, and you can hike down through the woods. It's hilly, and you come out on the beach. Yeah, it's quite cool. It used to be an estate. I'm going to try to show you guys that. Something's going on with my eye here. Need my glaucoma drop. Probably more likely is what happened is some of that bird dust got in it. Okay, so, you come in on my short video about the boiler. You said this is at the RV park with the trailers. Do you know, I actually I checked out a trailer one time. This guy, a friend of mine, was getting at an RV park, and it's kind of like Tim's, but it was more like a mobile home. And he is only allowed to heat. I'm getting my keys out. They're driving me crazy in the pocket. He's only allowed to heat with #1 oil. I think kerosene, basically. They're not allowed to use that #2 oil in the RV park. I guess it makes too many fumes, or the exhaust might smell too much. I don't know. It seems to burn pretty clean. Use it for the home. Home heating oil. Yeah, in the RV park. I guess since people don't have a big chimney, maybe it vents out the side of the RV. Yeah, that's on Long Island. Believe it or not, there's 1 or 2 RV parks around here. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. We talked some stocks. We did a bunch of stuff here. Another day wasted not working on your boat, says Tyler Krell. 7091. Sorry about that. You are truly lazy. Thank God you don't have to get a job. Oh man, thanks a lot. That put a spring in my step. Man. Yeah, well, I got news for you guys. When I woke up today, it was only like 40 degrees out here and it was very windy. Yeah, it's terrible out there. That's not the weather to be working outdoors. I did get out there this evening. I raked up more damn leaves that fell down because it was super windy out yesterday. I went over to Leslie's yesterday, got more leaves bagged up, and then I worked on the car. I worked on the bumper and junk because I got that right here on the driveway. So we'll check the boat out. I'll show you guys. I want to clean it up. It's on my list. I want to keep it nice, you know. I want to detail it, clean it up, and maybe put more covering over the bow of the boat so it stays nice. Yeah, maybe do some waxing on it. Like Tim, we're going to rub on it. And then go inside the boat and do some detailing. Like Billy Joel says, if you got a broken back, you can't drive your Cadillac. You can at least polish the fender. We'll see. So yeah, okay. So Tim's stuff, pretty boring stuff going on there. Not much happening, guys. He's running the Buc-ee's fire pit. And what else was going on there? He tried to take a battery back from his motorcycle. Yeah, this guy takes the cake. He's obsessing about his damn battery. This stupid bull crap. He left the damn key on while he went into Walmart. That's why he had problems with his bike. The battery's fine. Here he did all that work. He took the battery out and he brought it somewhere to have it checked. They said the battery's okay. Yeah, it didn't freeze. You're not up in New York. If you have a dead battery and it freezes, then it's pretty much toast. But his battery, it wasn't even that dead. He was able to get the bike to start up with it. Ridiculous. He's freaking worrying about a battery on the bike. Just it's crap. That's his content? Come on. Yeah. Man, oh man. I'm telling you. I was watching other YouTube channels this evening. Yeah, when I had my chili, my deluxe dinner here. And I'll tell you what, a lot of the YouTube channels suck. They just suck, guys. It doesn't really matter how many views they get. I was watching one that the lady had like 600,000 subscribers. And she did like a podcast type interview or whatever on there. Go the hell figure why her channel has that many subscribers or why it gets views. I have no damn idea. It sucked. I'm not watching any more of that. That was a waste. It came up on my feed and it was like clickbait, right? I have no idea why. How the hell does she get all those views, right? It was messed up. It's messed up, guys. I would dare to say that Cowpote's podcast is better than this lady's. and he gets like 30 views. What does this? What makes it work? I don't get it. I'm dumbfounded. And this bus guy, the Nomadic Fanatic, I am baffled about this one. This one is another strange case. He has a lot of subscribers and he gets a lot of views. Why? I got no idea. I got no idea why he's getting the views. What made him get views? How he got the... It's all about... It must be some kind of dice roll that the algorithm does. It's not really about quality. No. His video today was downright dull. He was talking about curtains that some lady friend of his made. A lady maybe with the property he's staying at, the Mississippi location. She was nice enough to stitch these curtains up, custom curtains for a bus. And he had picked the material. Yeah. Riveting content, guys. Making up some curtains. Seriously, I just can't believe this crap. If I did this, you know, or somebody does this on YouTube I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't put that crap up on my channel. I'd be embarrassed to post that. Somebody puts that up, they get about 10 views. You're making curtains up for a school bus. I don't understand it. Yeah, this lady sewed together some layers of fabric, and one is a reflective layer, and then there's a blackout layer, and then this nautical curtain stuff for the inside of the bus. It's going to keep the light out and the heat or whatnot. And he puts it up on a little curtain rod in each one of those little bus windows, the half bus windows that can open. They're junk windows too. Those things are horrible. You ever ride a school bus? You remember when the bus goes over bumps and stuff, all those windows rattle? They're like aluminum. They're junk. They have like a thin pane of glass. It's not going to keep you warm. I don't know. I don't understand why he bought the school bus to begin with. You can buy a used RV for cheap. Just get yourself an older one, a big RV that's like, it's the size of that bus. Usually those RVs have very low miles on them because people buy them and they can't afford the gas. Yeah, once they find out it only gets like 8 miles per gallon, their travel plans are restricted. And they only, a lot of people, if they're working their prison job, they only got a couple weeks a year that they can actually use the RV. So most of them have very low miles. People buy them. They don't like them. They don't want to, they get dirty. They don't want to do the work of cleaning them or working on them. And they sell them. Yeah. Buying a used school bus, that's just dumb. It's pure stupidity. Those buses are not geared for doing highway travel. Yeah. And they have a lot of miles on them because the schools use them every damn day. You know, they wouldn't be selling the bus if it wasn't used up. Yeah. The drivetrain, everything on there, it's probably heavily worn. Schools are very smart. They use those damn buses till they're ready to break. And they use them around town, so the transmission's heavily worn from all that shifting. Yeah. The mechanics know. They tell the school, hey, it's time to get rid of these buses that we currently have. They're breaking down too much. We got to keep working on them. So the school's like, okay, we'll budget for some new buses, and we'll surplus these out. We'll sell them to suckers at auction. Yeah, that's how it works, guys. I don't know. I really am baffled. Why would you do this? And then he's got to make up everything. The kitchen cabinets, the counters, the plumbing systems. He did all this work like building a house. And Meanwhile, you could have just bought an RV for cheap that has everything done for you. And all you got to do is just clean it up and modernize it. Maybe if you got like a pre-made RV, you put a new refrigerator in, you put in like a new microwave, puts it like appliances basically, and then you just give the thing a real good cleaning and replace like carpeting and stuff like that. You can make it like brand new. I don't get it. That's a whole lot of work what he did with this thing. And when he starts driving with it, that's the whole problem. You could have made yourself a real nice RV, but it's not able to travel. It's a stationary trailer basically. Yeah. Any day now, we're going to see he's going to leave this week. He's going to take the bus to Texas. That's what his plan is. He's going to visit Ma. I'll tell you, in New York, you can't visit anyone with that bus. You show up with that bus, all the neighbors are going to be calling up on you. Yeah, you can't even park that around here. I couldn't do that. I'd get in trouble real fast. As soon as I had that bus, everyone would be on me. Man. So yeah, I'm getting familiar with this Tater guy, Eric. That's why he's called Tater. I saw he showed his dinner the other night. He heated up chicken fingers and tater tots, all fried crap, a whole plate of this stuff. That's what he eats for dinner. How boring is that? Chicken fingers and tater tots. And he has some kind of air fryer or microwave that he was boasting about. Put it on the counter in the trailer, in the RV. He is bragging that he's 24 days sober now. He gave up drinking some kind of light beer, I believe. Keystone Light, he mentioned. Yeah. Who knows? The problem is you're getting all the carbs that beer has in it right in those tater tots. Yeah. He wanted to watch a new show from the Breaking Bad creators called Pluribus, but Tater said his streaming bills are adding up to over $200 a month now. He has so many services, and this one is on yet another service. So he's like, I'm probably not even going to watch it. Said it's getting, he's paying way too much money. He said it was better just to have a cable system or a cable package. Maybe you can get like, like Dish TV or Direct TV, you put a dish on the bus. Maybe. You probably have to take that down when you're driving, though. Yeah. Or you could, if you have a good cell plan, you can buy some of the cable channels over streaming. That is also an option. But yeah, he should cut that down. That's a real waste of money. Too much. Too much, man. Oh yeah, you know what? He built those screens the other day, and he put them up. They're like, you can make them any size you want. They have them right at Home Depot. I've done it for the boat. You make up a screen. Well, he made it to this size to put up by the bus window on the outside, and then he was tediously drilling through the side of the bus to put little screws in with these little levers to hold the screens in. Yeah. I think he did this ass backward. You can get little tiny magnets now. And if he simply put those in the plastic corners of the screen, there's enough space. You could drill in there par way with a flat drill bit and just super glue in these little magnets. You could just put those screens right up and they would hold magnetically. Yeah. He did that ass backward. Oh, well, the cats are going to claw up those screens anyway. He's going to have to completely take them apart again. Re-screen them. Maybe put something up inside the thing to prevent the cats from being able to get to them. I don't know. Yeah, as if life isn't hard enough living in a bus. Why not add some cats into the mix? Make it even more tough. Unbelievable. And yeah, I saw it today when he was walking in the RV. He has all these cat dishes along the aisle. It's ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. Man. Oh, so now to make matters worse, Tater's not feeling well. He has some migraines. He's all messed up. He said he has some vertigo, some dizziness. He had his friend Billy, the guy helping him with the build. Billy drove him to the doctors today. He got some scripts, but he's not really feeling that good. And here he wants to do this road trip. Man, that's the last thing you want when you're trying to drive a bus like that, is to start feeling dizzy. Sucks. I know the feeling when I had the headaches because the parasites from the sushi ate into my brain and the bird dust. Who knows? It's probably from all the cats. That's probably why he's getting the headaches. Yeah. All the allergens from the cats and stuff going on. Who knows? The litter boxes. He don't show that part. Where's the litter box? There's all the food dishes, but I don't know, man. The whole thing's craziness. So yeah, while I was watching Nomadic Fanatic, an ad came up for Sauvage Cologne with Johnny Depp in the ad, right? Man, you couldn't get more off the mark than trying to sell a Nomadic Fanatic character, someone like that, watching the show, trying to sell him on someone like Johnny Depp, Master of Style, Sauvage Cologne. You couldn't get more opposite. I don't know why that came up. Maybe that Sauvage helps cover up the cat odor. I don't know. I really don't know where that came from. So yeah, the ironic thing is, Tater calls this bus the naughty bus, like nautical. Yeah, the naughty bus. Like anything naughty's going to be really going on this thing. I don't know. It has a paint job that resembles a sea. His trailer that he's going to tow, I guess, with the bus, it has an octopus painted on the trailer, and it also matches turquoise. Yeah, like you're in the sea. It's all painted turquoise. And even his curtains match up to a nautical theme. The ironic thing is that Tater gets seasick. He can't even go on the damn Disney cruise. He gets seasick all the time. And he's even complaining about being dizzy or having vertigo now. Well, he's not even traveling. He's probably feeling like that because the bus, now that he has the nautical curtains, it's all painted turquoise, he thinks he's on a ship when he's in the bus. That's why he's getting dizzy. Now it makes sense. Jeez Louise. Yeah, this guy is too much. Oh yeah, and then when he was doing the window screens, he had cat hair like all over his shirt. Forget it. You don't have to be perfect when you do YouTube. Why even bother? You can just be a mess with cat hair everywhere, or bird feathers. Nobody cares. You still get, it doesn't matter. You still get a lot of views. Get 300,000 subscribers. You don't have to clean your shirt. No. So that's what's going on, guys. Yup. We covered everything from Sarasota, Braden, Tucky, over to Tater land. And Tim's probably going to spark up the fire pit tonight and do another one of them chats because it's so damn cold out now, at least in New York. I don't know if it got warmer in the rest of the country yet, but we're under, this should be a lot warmer out here. It's this time of the year, it could be as high, like could be like 55, 60 degrees, which is perfect for doing work. 40, way too cold. And I'm doing it. I'm going back out there. Hopefully I don't get sick. I want to respray that bumper. Now that I found that paint, that's a pretty good match. Yeah, we'll just spray everything until it all matches. That's how we'll do it. Hit the thumbs up, by the way. Your friend, New York Dan. I forgot to say that earlier in the video, guys. Oh, well, we don't edit around here. We'll get it right one of these days. And, yeah, I'm going to try a few things today. I got my boiler cleaned out. I'm going to do some stuff. Oh, I'll show you. Yeah, I should do a fireside chat soon with a fireplace. We'll see, guys. And, yeah, I have my birds. Yeah, they're chilling. I should show you, guys, the birds. You'll see it in tomorrow's video. The problem is they're out and about now. When I first open their cage, I can pick them up and then I can bring them over with me and I can show you. Then they'll fly off. But now they're like, we like our freedom. We're gonna fly around now. They'll come back in the cage later. They haven't been out that long. So, yeah, that's what's going on here in New York. Yeah, pretty cold, pretty nasty stuff. I could go to the gym tonight and lift some weights. Planet Fitness 24 hours during the week, I think. Yeah. We'll see. I got my work cut out for me. Oh, someone's calling my phone. On the other phone. That's why you need all these cell phones, guys, because you get people calling your phone. Oh, that's what it was. I was using this for navigation in my Benz. When I made the video yesterday, look at that. They don't take no for an answer. If he doesn't answer, just ring his phone again. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I needed to use that phone for navigation. So once I put that up in the holder, I couldn't film anymore. I'm like using the screen for navigation. I can't film at the same time. Then also, if I want someone tries to call me, the navigation shuts off, so I can't take calls. You need like 3 or 4 cell phones. Yeah, don't trade your old phone in. Just get a holder and use it for your navigation. Oh, yeah, it might need to have a cellular, though. I wonder if that would work, if there's a standalone app, like Waze. You might be able to do it with that. They get you. That's how it works, guys. Then they want you to upgrade. We're going to go to the mall and check out the Pro Max 17, guys. I'm going to see how big the phone is, if I can hold it. It's coming up on the channel. And with the New York weather, that might be just the thing to do. All right, guys. Hope everyone has a good one. This is your friend, New York Dan. I'll see you guys later. Over and out.